Well, we can never say overflowed. Never. Because if you look at, let's talk about the political angle. We used to have more women in the Senate, in the rep. It has reduced drastically. So we just have to keep speaking out. But we have to change the system. We have to change our strategy. We should move away from the issue of women being marginalized, women inclusion, women not assisting other women and all of that, but rather move into what I call be mentored to mentor. What am I trying to talk about? We need to start teaching them when they're young on how they can come up and how they can delve into the circle of politics or business, become an entrepreneur, and how they can sustain themselves. And for politics, for me, the major way out is to continue to demonstrate capacity. You shouldn't believe that you give your body to a man like and then you get what you want. It doesn't work out that way. So most times when I'm talking to these younger ladies coming up, I tell them that, look, even if a man is going to assist you in that regard, you must have demonstrated something. You must have showcased that you're relevant. You must have shown that you can be useful. If not, you will never get it. So, secondly, the best way to ensure that the issue of women, that like when you talk about breaking the bias, like I tell women, I say, there can never be a 35% affirmative action until you affirm yourself. But however, should they refuse to affirm themselves and you need to change the narrative, the best way to go about it is to begin to teach the women, the ladies, how to stand and demonstrate on their own. Whatever they are doing, they should have the eyes on the ball. They should never be derailed with side talks. In fact, they should always see something positive about side talk. It's kind of promotional. It is your duty now to tell your story at every point in time, whenever you have the opportunity to. We should begin to build confidence in them. We should begin to build the reason to be tenacious, to be assertive, to be authoritative even. But nevertheless, in all that put together, they should be humble. Humility is the key word. Some people are born with grace. Just the same way we have some rights and we have some exceptions in the Constitution, that is the same way we have grace. And the grace also has got some exceptions. What do I mean by that? If God gives you grace to explore, gives you potential, gives you authority, God gives you everything through grace. There's exception, there's limitation. How? Once you begin to be proud, then your grace will be limited. What God has given to you, you are not the one killing it because you are no longer humble. And God detests the proud. So whatever you become, however you are, ensure that you remain humble. Treat everyone as if you remember that when you die, it's all going to be 6 feet and dust to dust. And like I tell people, I say, God is the story writer. When you begin, we are all characters in the script. When you begin to act the role of God, He will place you where you belong. And you know what that means. Thank you.